Hello friends, today I am taking important question on Bharati Nyaya Samhita BNS. Question number 1. Critically examine the reasons behind enacting the Bharati Nyaya Samhita BNS 2023 in place of the Indian Penal Code 1860. What key reforms have been introduced? The answer is the Bharati Nyaya Samhita VNS 2023 replaces the Indian Penal Code 1860 to modernize and decolonize India's criminal justice system. It aims to simplify the law, address contemporary crimes, and make justice people-centric rather than colonial in nature. Reasons for inaction of VNS: decolonization removes colonial concepts like sedition, Section 124A IPC, and outdated provisions. Modernization introduces law on cyber crimes, terrorism, mob lynching, and organized crime, reflecting present-day realities. Simplification reduces sections from 511 to 358, consolidating related offences, especially against women and children. Victim and reform focus adds community service and emphasizes a justice-oriented rehabilitative approach. Gender neutrality makes certain offences gender neutral, includes transgender individuals in protection clauses. Question number 2. Define crime under the Bharati Nyaya Samhita 2023. Discuss the essential elements that constitute a crime and highlight how the BNS addresses new and emerging categories of crime. Illustrate your answer with example. So answer of this is under the Bharati Nyaya Samhita 2023, crime refers to any act or omission prohibited by law and made punishable by the authority of the state. It represents conduct that not only violates legal norms but also threatens societal order and morality. Similarly, in essence to the Indian Penal Code, which the BNS replaces. Essential elements constituting a crime. Number 1. Human being. A crime must be committed by a human being who is legally capable of understanding the nature of their act. Section 20 of the VNS recognizes the principle of doli incapacity, meaning a child below 7 years of age cannot be held criminally liable due to lack of intent. Section 226 extends liability to natural and artificial persons such as companies or associations. Second is mens rea, guilty mind. Mens rea denotes the mental state or intention behind the wrongful act, that is the guilty mind. It may take forms such as intent, knowledge, recklessness, or negligence, depending on the nature of the offense. It ensures that only those who act with a wrongful state of mind are held criminally liable. Third is actus reus, guilty act. Actus reus is the external element or physical act of committing an offense. It includes any act or omission that the law forbids. Under the BNS, all offences are manifestations of actus reus, forming the visible component of the crime. Fourth is injury to human being or society. For an act to constitute a crime, it must result in injury or harm, physical, mental, reputational, or property related to another person or to society as a whole. Section 213 of the VNS defines injury as any harm illegally caused to body, mind, reputation, or property. The Bharati Nyaya Samhita 2023 introduces several new and emerging categories of crime to modernize India's criminal law and respond to contemporary threats that were inadequately covered under the IPC of 1860. These reforms account for the rise of cyber offences, organized criminal networks, mob violence, and digital era misconduct. So, organized and petty crime. Organized crime covers serious offences such as kidnapping, extortion, trafficking, contract killing, and cyber crimes committed by crime syndicates. These come under Section 111 and 112 of the BNS. Petty organized crimes deal with smaller coordinated criminal activities like vehicle theft, chain snatching, or property grabbing. This expansion aligns the BNS with specialized state law like the Maharashtra Control of Organized Crime Act 1999. Second is terrorism. BNS now includes terrorist acts within general criminal law, section 111, absorbing elements from the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1967. Terrorism is defined as acts intended to threaten India's sovereignty, unity, integrity, or public order. This shift standardizes the treatment of terrorism within the core criminal law instead of special statutes. Mob lynching and hate-based violence. A major innovation is the criminalization of mob lynching under Section 1032. It punishes murder or grievous hurt by a group of 5 or more persons motivated by factors like caste, religion, sex, language, or belief. The punishment can extend to life imprisonment or death, recognizing mob violence as a serious public order threat. For offences affecting sovereignty and integrity, the old IPC offence of sedition has been repealed and replaced with acts endangering the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India. This provision targets actions, including online misinformation or propaganda, that undermine the nation's constitutional integrity or public order. Digital and cyber-related crime. The BNS broadens existing offences to cover modern technological challenges. Theft laws now include digital theft of data, theft of vehicles, and idle or government property theft. Digital sexual offences now include cyber stalking and online harassment, protecting victims from digital abuse. These updates align crime law with the realities of the information age. Sixth is strengthened protection for women and children. Under Chapter 5, BNS consolidates all offences against women and children and makes many of them gender neutral for perpetrators. It raises the definition of a minor victim in gang rape cases from 16 to 18 years and criminalizes sexual intercourse with the deceitful means of false promises. Seventh is community service and progressive sentencing. For petty offences, BNS introduces community service as a form of punishment. Section 4, promoting restorative justice and reducing criminalization. Thanks for watching this video, friends. Do subscribe this channel.